Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Last fall, I threw out a head-to-head competition. It was a mano-a-mano, a 1-to-1, a throwdown, a showdown. It was Rare Breed versus Old Forester 1920. Both bottles sacrificed everything they had. They left it all on the palate, you could say. The Rare Breed from Wild Turkey came up short. Friggin' Old Forester killed the turkey with a sword and a ping pong ball covered in gasoline with a match. That night, the Old Forester 1920 earned the crown as the lineal bourbon champion of the world. And by the world, I mean my world, which is the ADHD Whiskey YouTube channel world. It's a small world, but it's a champion of that world, so congratulations. We're going to keep putting Old Forester 1920 up against other bourbons until it loses. If it never loses, then it's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the best ever. But if it does lose, then the new lineal champion will move on to face other competition. In the red corner, weighing in at 107 proof, it's a wheated bourbon from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. It's the one, the only, Weller Antique 107. America. Antique will go in A, because how will I remember that? Because it is a wheated bourbon. Easy to remember. Now, introducing the champion, the lineal champion, tasted by the great Jackie Zykan. Masterly blended, masterly tasted, masterly distilled from the Old Forester Distillery. Weighing in at 115 proof. Age unknown. Friggin' Old Forester 1920. Prohibition style. America. 1920 is in B because last time it beat Rare Breed. Easy to remember. I won't forget that. And if I do, shit. I'm gonna first of all compare these friggin' bottles. The Challenger. It's a maroonish red with gold letters. It's got a bulgy shaft. If we're just comparing looks, in the looks department, visually, if I were just to give it the old once over, the old peek out of the side of my eye so my wife doesn't see, just the old, I'd give this a 19 or 20 out of 10 because it's so smoking hot. This is a beautiful bottle. The label is very feely, and then it has black lettering of the right font, and then the teal is the deal. Since living in Connecticut, I've gone to the beach on the ocean, I think 3 times. And I saw more thong bikini underpant things than I have ever seen, ever, except for the internet. I'm not complaining, actually kind of dig it. If this bottle were a gal, and she were to go beaching for the day with her beach friends, we'll just call them her beaches, I believe that this bottle would certainly be wearing a thong bikini. For sure, because look at the butt on it. It's nice. Ooh, that dress so scandalous, and you know another could handle it. Shaking that thing like who's the ish with a look in the eyes so devilish. Like to dance on the hip hop spots, but she cruise to the cruise and connect the dots. Not just urban, she liked the pop. She was living a vida loca. She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? Baby movie butt. I think I sing it again. She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long. Let me see that thong. Baby, make it be that thong, the thong. Which one's which? I don't know. Which one is which? Who's to say? Who's to know? I have no idea. No clue. No clue. A little blueberry cake, a blueberry muffin. Not fresh blueberries like some of you enjoy, but I would say like a blueberry muffin. A blueberry like you get it in a package at the gas station, and you rip it open and you pull it out of there, and you gotta take the stupid cardboard off the bottom of it, and you're like, get off of there, idiot. And then you're like, oh, blueberry muffin. I do quite like this nose. Now let's move on to the other side. This is cherry cola, a Chica cherry cola, the double swirl. The double swirl is how you get the girl. No girl ever went home with a guy who only single swirled. It's always the double swirl. That's how I got my wife. Blueberry muffin didn't really follow through on the old palate. The palate came up pretty light, pretty underwhelming, pretty short. Maybe a little, this might be a little more of a floral taste. Not quite the baked goods that got on the nose, more like a baked flour, but not like the flour you bake, but like the flour you don't bake. Like a dandelion. Ooh, the nose on this one is livening up. She's coming alive. Three Musketeers that you love so much. Milk chocolate, nougat, caramel. I can almost smell the wrapper. It smells so much like Three Musketeers. As it sits here in my warm, tiny hand, it's getting so much better. All right. Impressive. The finish on this one seemed to be better than this. That coated the mouth better than the palate. Be honest with you here. I thought that 1920 was going to be obvious and it was going to run away with this title. I thought that the Weller Antique 107 was not going to put up much of a friggin' fight. But then I was wrong. Now these are more comparable than I thought. Is it because I'm not the world's greatest whiskey taster? No, that's not it. Is it because I have a bad bottle of 1920? Or maybe a good bottle of Antique? I don't know. All I do know is this is closer than we thought it was going to be. This is a nice heavyweight showdown. What a good selection I picked. I'm probably the world's best whiskey picker too. Whiskey Pecker. That's a good name for a channel. Hello, I'm the Whiskey Pecker. Huh. Oh, this one's turning into more of a strawberry cream now. My senses are coming alive. My imagination is running wild, and I am on fire. These are two different noses. This one's developing into a more darker nose, a more Charry McChar. This is so light on the palate. More outdoorsy, like a spring day. The referee stops this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by technical knockout is this glass. Better palate, better nose, darker flavors, and overall a more enjoyable experience. The 1920 is $60 all day, every day, wherever you go. The antique is who knows how much. Depends on where you go and who's trying to rip you off. The winner in this glass is B, which is, oh shit, oh boy. A was a weeder and B was no idea. The winner, and still bourbon champion of my channel, Old friggin' Forester 1920. Congratulations, you thong-wearing son of a sexy son of a bitch. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. You had both of these, what do you think? Which way do you swing? My name is Matt, this is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on just drinking 2 glasses of bourbon for the internet. Because that's what the internet wants. Yeah, it's good.